What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be booking SummerSlam 2025 way too early. Let me know in the comments if you rock with it or if you could do better. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the US title. This one seemed pretty obvious to me. It's one of the few I could actually guarantee that was going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen at SummerSlam, but it should. Jacob just turned on Solo at Money in the Bank. And I believe that he will have to go through all of Solo's goons, JC and Tonga's. Maybe he adds some people to it. But after he beats all those, he'll eventually get to Solo, which I think will happen around SummerSlam. The Usos versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles. We're running back an old rivalry. We're going to make sure to revive the Raw Tag Team division. We're gonna take the most over guy besides Mr. Iguana, Jey Uso, and put him back with his brother. And then we're gonna have him beat the New Day for the belts. Next, for the WWE Women's title, we have Jade Cargill versus Naomi versus Bianca. This is the big three triple threat. I have Naomi as the champion coming into this after cashing in on Tiffany Stratton with the Money in the Bank. I believe she's going to cash in before SummerSlam. Jade's going to win Queen of the Ring, and Bianca, being involved with these two, will get put into the match or make herself get put in the match. Now, for the women's tag titles, I have the Bella Twins defending the titles against Liv and Raquel. Last Monday, Nikki Bella attacked Liv Morgan, and she got beat up after a pretty fire promo between them two. I do think this will lead to a tag match at Evolution 2 where the Bellas will win. SummerSlam will be Liv's hometown, and I think they can give them the belts back there. They're not giving me much to do with this division though. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. This seemed like the path anyway after the Rumble and Mania, but Roman has done his thing and not been here. I guess we could get here through Roman costing Seth his cash in, but I'd rather not that happen. They have enough fire in this feud, like without it. I think it could help to reignite it, but they do not need that. He should just cost him in a match with LA Knight or something. And for the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Sami Zayn. I know. Most people don't want this. But after Goldberg, what does Gunther really have? He could either have the King of the Ring, or they sent something up for him. And I could see Sami Zayn winning the King of the Ring, and I could see him being in this match if not, because they have a good rivalry between Gunther and Sami, and Sami was the last one to end his 600-day reign. I mean, you could even have Seth cash in here. I'm not expecting it, but it could happen. For the first time ever, SummerSlam will be 2 nights. So let's book the second night. For the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, I have Rhea versus Io Sky. They have given Io nothing. Literally nothing. So I'm just going to run this back. You could throw Stephanie in there. Maybe someone else. There's really nothing to get. LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre. Why is this here? I have no idea. They were both fighting for the US title. That's all I got. Didn't want to leave them off the card. Now for the SmackDown tag titles, I have a ladder match. 5-way. We're going to have Fraxium, Street Profits, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, and the Wyatt Six. This division is very stacked. I just want every team on the card. Just do it in a ladder match. They already killed it once. Thought about a gauntlet match, maybe if Fraxium was champs. You could have them run the whole gauntlet, maybe lose at the very end. But I don't know if they'll be champs by then, so I'm just gonna go with the ladder match. The U.S. Women's title of Julia versus Jordan Grace. Chelsea and Zelina just had pretty bad reigns. Not their fault, it was pretty poor booking. But I think we put the belt on Julia. We have her beating up people, hurting them, injuring. And then you call up the juggernaut Jordan Grace to be like this savior. I think you could get this title actually going somewhere. Now for the women's IC title. This one's gonna get crazy. I have Becky versus Charlotte versus Bayley. These are the 3 horsewomen left in WWE. Why not? Send this title to the moon. Make it feel important. Have these 3 goats go to war over it. I know Flair's on SmackDown, but she could easily just switch over. Or just do it for the one time. This would be very awesome. Now for the men's IC title. Dirty Dom versus the Demon Finn Balor. Like Io, they have gave Dom nothing. And the title has had nothing. So I'm just have to go with the only thing I got, which is Finn Balor. They have this thing that been going on. Will he turn? Will he not? The Demon's always there, some in the background. Maybe a picture. Go with that, I guess. Who knows? And finally, for the WWE title. And finally, for the men's WWE Championship. I have John Cena versus CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. And for this main event, I just took the biggest star on Raw, CM Punk, and threw him in with John Cena and Cody Rhodes. He has beef with Cody already. He's shown that he wants the title when Cody had it. Him and Cena go way back. I feel like you could fit this. Him and Cena have the match in Saudi. Maybe Cody does something, tries to help, ruins it for CM Punk. I don't know. I know TKO probably wants Cody Rhodes to beat John Cena and win it all here. But I could easily see Punk winning it. And then boom, Seth Rollins cash in to create the heist of the summer. Thanks for watching, guys. I had a ton of fun booking and putting this together. But it was actually really hard. I bet I left someone off that I shouldn't have. But someone in the comments will let me know. Have a good day.